One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com. And what I got here for you today is a different kind of video. It's going to be a light walk around to kind of show some of the cars that people have asked about, because I've had a lot of people ask and I'm trying to get some stuff sold. So since that's happening, I need to do a walk around. I make daily videos, daily work vlogs, or a walk around, or about a car. Make sure and subscribe and check out the group on Facebook. I think you'll have a good time there. I've got a lot of subscribers that came over and joined over there. So a walk around of the place. Man, I buy all kinds of stuff and I've got all kinds of junk. But along with the junk, I've got some jewels. The family jewels. I got some nice stuff, but I got some junk. Lots of junk. That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna start at this end of the lot and show some of the junk and the nice stuff. And some of it is for parts. Some of it is a project. And the deal with the projects are, man, if the paint's bad and it ain't rusting, let it sit in the field. My investment's in the metal. Yeah, somebody else can invest in the paint, man. I'm investing in metal, VIN numbers, and titles. As long as I got those three things, happy guy. This thing, the Scrambler Rambler Gambler, is a cute little project for someone. And I got it at an auction just a while back. It needs work, of course. And you have a very cheap little Briggs & Stratton or Harbor Freight motor in this thing. You can get the motors for these on wish.com. They're like 100 to 200 bucks. And you have a nice new cool thing. And I'll make someone a deal on it. I just want it gone. It's yours. Get it out of here. $325. What a deal. The Mustang, there is a full review. And the main reason I'm doing this is to get most of the Trans Ams. I've had a lot of people ask about the Trans Ams, and I haven't been able to do a walk around in quite a while and show the Trans Ams. So I'm starting here, and we're gonna go that way. This Mustang's on my site. It's a 95, last year of this body and last year of the 5.0. It's a clean car. I wanna give a special deal for this video. Winter special. It needs a couple vacuum line type things. That's the seal for the stinking air cleaner. And needed the air cleaner cleaned. We're putting that back on. It's a great runner. It's convertible. It's only got 80,000 original one owner miles. And needs tires. It's the biggest thing this car needs. I will take cash price $2,850. Woo! The Powerstroke. It's got a dent in the fender there. And a little crunch. Oh, here comes the geese. Where'd they go? Where are you guys at? They're there. I trip out when I see the geese, I'm sorry. Okay, big dent here. Pretty simple fix. Light fixture and a dent in the bumper. But besides that fender and the mirror and the bumper, the truck's pretty straight. And we got it running good, put a motor in it. So now it has a nice motor in it. Big chunk out of the seat. A little rough on that. 233 on the truck. And we got it all running. There was a couple fuses and things down there that were kind of messed up, but we got it fixed. Get it out of here. 5,500 bucks? I don't know. Make me an offer. Let's do something. Got the in-bed hitch. This thing runs like a raped ape. These tires keep going flat after about 3 months. Oh well. This is junk. It's total junk, man. There might be some parts on it I can use at some point, like the hubcaps or something, but it's total junk. I do envy when it was new, the way these seats were. But it's just set here. I took the power seat motor out. I've scrapped stuff off this for parts and everything else for a long time. And I took it had a Rolls-Royce grill. In fact, look at there. There's a chain sitting right there. Just, I don't know how it got this way. We must have pulled it somewhere else and then back. This thing's junky. It's kind of rusty in a couple places like there and there. And I'm not all that big of a fan of this car. It's just a 250 SE. It's a nice little car. Somebody needs a quarter panel or a this or that. It might be good. I don't know. The seats on the inside, as with any Mercedes, it's clean. It's clean. So it's just sat here. I bought it for cheap just to scavenge some parts off. Even the door. This is not for sale. This is never for sale. This will be the car that I have till I'm dead or something. When I'm old and gray and whatever, I want to make sure that this car is the one I have and I'm driving around in. Because it is the 442, what is it, Hurstol's HO? I don't know what it is. A W30 442 is what it is. It's a W30 convertible. It's a 68, sweet car. This thing, we're just going around looking at stuff. This thing, I'll get rid of cheap. It's got a little bit of corrosionary issues here and there when it gets by the trim. Let me It's super clean inside. Runs like a rape Dave. Missing the gear shifter. But 400 or 460, tight as can be. And these are getting to be quite popular cars nowadays. Hard to find them in good condition, unrusted out, and I mean, with all them windows and stuff, it just kind of went to hell. But this car's clean. We're gonna do a cold start on it next week, just to get it started up. But it's been sitting for a while. It's just a nice little car. It's all here. It's complete. Right there, another corrosionary type issue. But there's no rotted out, rusted, junky crap on it. It's a pretty clean little car. And I will take cash money. I mean, you can part it out for more, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this price. Just get it out of here, 950 bucks. It's a good car. Okay, now we're starting to get into the Trans Ams. This Trans Am, 79, and it is the black and gold. Very cool. I definitely dig the Trans Ams. I had over 100 of them at one point. And you know what? I'm gonna wait on that. We'll open the other door maybe. You got a patina on top because basically all the paint is bowled off. It's just gone, all the paint. But it's really straight and clean. You can see right down in there. It's not all rusted out or nothing. It's a straight, clean car. And that's what I like about these is, and I transported a lot of these back. Every time I'd come, I'd bring them from San Diego up here to Montana. So they're clean California cars. And now they just sit out here in a field and they ain't going down in value. They weren't that beautiful when I set it out here. It's got the same problems it had then. Do I wish I had covered storage? Well, yeah, I wish I had covered storage. What idiot wouldn't? But I don't. I've got what I've got. So I've got what I've got. And it's all investment value, man. I'm investing, it's long term, and there's a way to do that on this, to make some money and do it without spending all your money restoring it. Because if you start restoring stuff, next thing you know, you're gonna put way more than you're ever gonna get out of it. And if it's not what you're keeping, thinking about that, who would want to get into restoring something? It's a never-ending thing, but that's part of the process, and it's fun. And it's something that's very hard to do for profit. It's a lot easier to make a profit just trying to turn the cars, for what it's worth. I sold this one to my buddy Chuck. He brought it up here, hit a deer with it. We got some new parts for it, and now here it is. It just says here. Good runner, got about 125,000 on it. There's a video of this one on my channel from way back in the day. But it's just that's open. It's just an old Mercedes Benz. There's parts on it I might need at some point. This thing, I actually sold it to a dude up here. He paid me to bring this thing up here, but he didn't pay me to bring it up here. So I brought it up here based on a deposit. Next thing you know, well, here it sits 2 years later. I think Gunner brought this up with me? I don't remember. I know this, 81,000 original miles. This is truly a clean car. It's in great shape, and I'll make somebody a deal with it. And I'll tell you what, powder coat them wire wheels, be pretty sick, man. But nice W126 380 SE European model. It's got the Euro bumpers, but the American lights. Quite odd. It is what it is. Get it out of here! That one, nobody wants that. If somebody wants that, you can have it for 800 bucks. 750 now, 750 now, 750? 750, it's a runner. This one, 1950. It's a good car, it's low mile, it'd make a great restoration. This is my least valuable Trans Am, and it's just because it's a regular old 79. You got these big, cool mag wheels from back in the day. This guy had an Olds motor in it that scared the hell out of me. And all this stuff just peeled right off, and as you can see, it's because of how the paint was applied, because there's no corrosion underneath. Well, I mean, there's patina, rusty type coat, whereas the paint is not, but it's not all hacked out and body worked. This is clean material. It just wasn't painted right. It's chilly out here. So, not all rusted up. It's a clean car, but look at this. This is how the guy painted it. Didn't even do it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it's part of it's part of restoring things that end up costing you. So, whatever. It's a T-top 79. It's got this sweet manual valve body transmission in it for racing. And like I say, the motor the guy had in this thing scared the ever-living crap out of me. It did. I've got that other wheel somewhere. But, yeah, good car, clean, solid, When I say clean, obviously it needs paint and interior, it needs everything, but it's clean. It's not all rusted out and sitting here. I mean, usually they have big stinking holes in the fenders and stuff everywhere. Not this one, it's a clean car. I'll give you prices on both of these for the hell of it. Let's see, maybe. No, I won't give a price on this. I gotta look it up, man. It's a 76 4-speed 400 Formula Firebird. That's rare. And they're getting rarer. And this front end is a pretty cool front end. I like it. I'm not gonna do the whole walk around of the lot because I just got so much going on. But I'm gonna do this walk around here. I'll show the stuff over here real quick. And this car's clean. It's not all rusted out, but you do have some corrosion areas in the back. Boom. And boom. So, that's that. What am I gonna say? You can see, obviously, the few issues on it. Easy to even weld in quarters and stuff, but as you can see right at the bottom, that's the part that usually gets it on it. And this one was from up in Washington somewhere, I believe, or Idaho. Clean car, definitely. I like the 4-speed in the hearse. I think it's a cool setup. I love the little consoles, the way everything looks in the inside. These are great cars. They are. This one here. Okay, I think what I've decided to do is just do the walk around starting on this side of my generator. So I'm gonna go from left-hand side of the generator, and then we'll go around to the front here and then come back around where the Bricklin is and look at them last 3 or 4. In fact, I'm going backwards because this one's leaving. If you want a good deal on a Grand Prix, Samantha's getting this one, but she's also gonna be out of the States for 2-3 months. So if you wanted a clean, good running rig, I think it has 70,000 miles on it. Great little car. Oh yeah, with the new plates, you can't tell. Oops. Wow. But this car is clean, it's a nice car. If you want something like this, I'll make you a deal on it, because we'll get her another one. Boom, let me know. This thing, 550 bucks. Has a cam positioning sensor that's out, but meaning that it needs it, that's the code. However, when you go look, it's unplugged. When you plug it back in, car shuts off. And when it's not plugged in, it runs it's hard to get it up to 30, and then once you get there, you can get it to 65, but it's hard to get there, and it takes a little while, and if you floor it, it just kind of cuts all the power. So I'm not sure what's wrong with the thing. That's what I'm saying. 550 bucks, get it out of here. This one is either just flat tires, of course, so needing tires, but it's either just the radiator's all plugged up and everything, or there's actually a bad head gasket. I'm not sure. And with that being not sure, I do know it's super clean. Man, there's a full review on my channel, and we put a lot of miles on this, and I'm here to tell you, this is a clean van. It really is a nice, clean van. Rear air and everything. Got all the steering wheel controls. That's one thing I always liked about Pontiac, is having all the extra controls and all that good stuff. So, whatever. It's a nice, clean van. It'd be hard-pressed to find a cleaner one. I think it's about 100,000 miles. Get this thing out of here. Get it out of here! 950 bucks. What a freaking deal. That's sold. I'm gonna run up here and just open the gate. She's leaving. And I didn't show you this one, the cop car. Look on my website, oneownercarguy.com. There's a full review of this. We've put about, well, we've ran it up to 97,000 miles. It's one of the cleanest cop cars that you're going to find. Well, I knew I was coming up here, so I figured I'd just come up here, get the gate, come back around this way and go on up front. 59 or 58 Mercedes. It's a Ponton, or it's a Model 180 or something. There's something weird about this one. Look on my website, and I say it on there, but it's a combination of the 190 and the 220. It's a weird, oddball car, and that's kind of part of the reason I got it. It's pretty clean. Obviously, I mean, I'm not delusional here. I do see what I'm dealing with, but it's just a clean car. It really is. You can see nice metal underneath all this. So, and you can see there's dings, dents. It's clean. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'll sell it cheap. This one over here, it was a little cleaner earlier, But it is what it is now. It's just a nice little clean 220 diesel. Interior's still in good shape. It's amazing how well, how well these MB-Tech's interiors hold up. It really is. I mean, these cars are nice cars. I enjoy these. And I love the lull about, you know. Okay, the step side. Any of these cars you see that you're interested in, just give me a call, 406-546-8748, or send me a message through my website or on Facebook. The step side K10. He painted these wheels this really cool, unique color. I don't know what color he's gonna go with the truck, but I like the way that looks. It's got this winch on it that's worth so much it's pitiful. I'm gonna have to take that off just to get rid of it. It's got a 396 in it. And it runs, I know, like a raped ape, because that's just the way I always learned that things ran good. If they didn't run like that, then they didn't run good. All these little things and every one of these Chevys, they always give out. But this one has a couple corrosionary type issues, like here. And I have new fenders for it in the back, and new inner fenders in here as well, in great shape. Big dent right there, but it's clean. See, it's usually rusted out more than that. And the cab corners, this corner's good. This one's not. And like, you can see what's wrong with it. It's right there. It's right up front. That's why we got the new fenders, because you ain't gonna replace that lip. But inside, clean little truck. It is what it is. And I'll make you a deal on this thing. I want to get rid of it, but I also am gonna take that winch unless you really, really want it. Now, this I bought from a kid that used to work here. Good Trans Am, clean Trans Am, not a rusty Trans Am, just a nice, clean little Trans Am. It's an 80 or an 81, I think it's an 80. It's got the smaller motor in it, and his daddy got it for him because as a kid, they rebuilt the tranny and rebuilt stuff, and they actually drove his car back and forth to San Diego. Just, when was this? When did I hire him? I don't know, 04 is when I bought this, I'll bet. So up until then, he was driving back and forth to San Diego, Redlands, California in it. Popo be creeping. Oh man, he is right in her blind spot too. Intimidating little suckers. Okay, this is a truly unique car. And no, it is not that rusty. Look at here. Look how clean it is back here. And this thing, it's got the original paint still, man. Starting to get some corrosion right there. But as far as corrosion goes, it's about the worst of it. There's some Bondo right there. So, what is it? It's a 63 Tempest Lemans V8 5-lug. Now, if you don't know these cars, most of them were 4-lug, and they have like a transaxle set up. But this one's a V8 5-lug. It is essentially a convertible of the car that Mickey Thompson, was it Mickey Thompson, I think, that won, Mickey Thompson or Ivan Stewart? Ivan Stewart don't make sense. But it's my pre-GTO GTO. A pre-GTO GTO, because I didn't have a GTO. Ooh, the bunny rabbit. I'm sorry, little bunny rabbit. He's so cute. I'll give you a view of the other side later. That's on my website, that beautiful Mercedes. And this car is a cool little convertible. This spring, I'm gonna get it in a different area and kind of get things sealed up a little bit differently. So, that's a walk around of about a quarter of what's here. And I'll walk around the rest. I got this crap at the auction. Couldn't pass it up, man. I bought this thing for, I think it was $25, $35 for this is a snowblower. The snowblower was more. I paid so much. It was $35. This was $25. It's just crazy. It's a 3650 Roto tail for Matt Ferguson. How you gonna beat that for stinking $25? Okay, breeder dog. Oh, it's a breeder dog. Breeder girl, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Oh, it's a baby. Oh, it's a baby's dog. Oh, it's a baby. Okay, sorry. Yes, I baby talk. Yes, I baby talk my dog. What? A good girl. Okay, the cop car. Underneath this thing is so clean. They were never in no hot pursuit or high-speed chase. But I'll tell you what, they did accidentally have screwdrivers on them. And this car is truly, likely the cleanest Crown Vic police interceptor that you're gonna find. Now, we just brought a bunch of stuff back down in it, so we got stuff in it. Good girl. Don't do that on camera. How rude. But look on my website, oneownercarguide.com. This one's on there. This one's on there. The Mustang's on there. And something else, that Mercedes is on there. And a 58's on there. That's about it for right now. But the Bricklin, cool SV1, this should be on there. And with that in mind, I think that you should most definitely take a look and get this car, because it is a sweet car and very rare, and they're gonna go up in value someday, and people are gonna be like, whoa, why didn't I get one? They only used to cost this much, and now they're this much. I will never pay you that much. I get that all the time, especially on the Fox body Mustangs and these Trans Ams and things that have went up now, where they used to just be cheap cars, and now they're not so cheap. That's some deals, that's some stuff I've been cleaning and doing. Look in my videos, daily vlogs, they're on here every day. Thanks for watching, oneownercarguide.com. Make sure and tune in tomorrow, because I make new videos every day. That's just what I do. Talk to you tomorrow.